Zach, welcome back to the Heroverse, and guys, we are finally here, about to react to the Hasbro Hasbro Pulse fan stream. Of course, this is the June 17th one. I'm in it to see some new Marvel Legends. I'm super excited. As you guys all know, this actually premiered at 11 a.m. I forgot I had a family thing, so I was a little bit busy. And I'm just glad I'm back now. I'm glad I'm back. I've been waiting for this pretty much the entire morning. Been excited. Yo, Jamiggy, shout out to you. You said that they're cooking up some great things here. Really excited to see what they got. You said, I'm ready. Let's go. Nice to see you in here, Jamiggy. I saw the conversation between you, Jamiggy, and also Noel. So I'm glad you guys were having a conversation while you were waiting for me. I just want to say thank you for everybody for waiting. Much appreciated. Noel, you said Young Avengers movie, X-Men at D23. Pick Young Avengers or X-Men movie. I mean, yeah, if I had to pick one or the other, I'm gonna pick an X-Men movie over Young Avengers, but I want to have both. I know a lot of people out there are like, oh, no one's asking for the Young Avengers film, but I'm asking for it. I hate when people speak for kind of everybody else on no one wants the Young Avengers movie. I want it. You know what I mean? Like, I want it. You said I go for Deadpool. Like, what do you mean I go for Deadpool? Like, I'm confused. Like, for D23, like, you go for Deadpool? I know you were asking me, like, choose D23 or choose San Diego Comic-Con. I'm confused on what you were asking that about. But I'm excited for both. But we're gonna get into this. I got my headset ready. I skipped to the part where they start the stream, of course, because as you all know, they have like music and like a countdown, but we're gonna get right into it right now. I'm excited to see what they're gonna talk about here. Let me know if you guys can hear it. There we go. Let's go!
Hello and welcome to the Stuff of Legends. Welcome to the latest Hasbro Pulse Marvel fan stream. With you are two members of the Hasbro Marvel Legends team. I am Ryan in marketing, joined as always by Dwight in design.
Hey guys, what's up?
How's it going, Dwight?
Doing good. You?
I'm excited.
What they got?
Summertime is about to start.
Warmth.
It's getting warmer out there. So yeah, as you guys might see here, Dan is not with us today. He wasn't able to make it for this recording.
I can hear. Okay, you can't
don't worry.
Good. Okay.
He is doing well, and he will be with us in San Diego, and we hope to see a lot of you fans out there as we do every year to say hello and see how you're feeling about things. And we're just two of the core three members of the on-camera Marvel Legends team, but of course the Marvel Legends team is very broad. A lot of folks at Hasbro, as well as our core partner Jesse Falcon over at Disney Marvel. And speaking of San Diego, Jesse will be with us in San Diego for those festivities as well. So you can talk to all of us in one place at one time. And the items we got today, I know, are several of Jesse's favorites.
Absolutely.
That he loved working with us on extra closely, as he does on all Legends. So more to come on that later. But as we said, today is a big day. We've got reveals, we've got pre-orders. We'll be talking a little Marvel 85th, rounding out that program. But before we get started, today, June 17th, I did want to wish a happy birthday to my son. So happy birthday, dude. Thanks for being a great son and a great brother to your little sister. So just wanted to say that before we get started.
Happy birthday, little man.
All right, so before we jump into the new reveals and the pre-order information, we wanted to recap two recently revealed items. The first of which is the Marvel Studios Man-Thing.
Okay, let's
by
go.
Night.
Werewolf by Night.
Ted.
Man-Thing, we knew about this.
We
saw the reveal.
About this version because
but it's nice to see it in
all
person.
the fans are aware that this is not just a reissue.
No. That we had done a classic version of Man-Thing quite a few years ago as a Build-A-Figure. And now, to make him Disney Plus accurate, he has a new torso that's showing his rib cage, new head, new forearms, new ankles, as well as an all-new colorway to make him more accurate to the show. He's even got his little flower on his lapel.
It's a great little detail.
It is.
And this was, I believe, it was a 2017
Make sure you don't tell me anything. I really want to be.
Figure, so
I want to be
surprised.
surprised
Now, and so this is getting that character back out in the market.
I'm excited about Man-Thing though. It's cool. Nice to see Ted
as
here.
Fan channel items, including on the Hasbro Pulse. So go get them if you haven't already. All right.
But I won't be getting
With
Man
that,
Thing.
we're going to jump into talking Marvel's 85th anniversary.
they
You
bring
saw a couple of weeks ago
Jack
Robo
Russell
from the Robo
and Elsa
Don't Know
Bloodstone.
YouTube channel. Awesome content creator we've known over the years. Thank you, Robo, again for your video revealing and going in depth on the Marvel Legends Cabal box set. These are 3 updated versions of characters that are really important
I only
villains,
care
in the
about
Marvel
Doom
lore.
in that
Dwight,
pack,
who's
if
your
I'm being
favorite?
honest.
What are amongst your favorite bits about this box set?
My favorite thing in this set is the new Taskmaster, having him updated on the Vulcan body with butterflies, lots of new pieces, tons of weapons. Taskmaster, for me, a new likeness to his mask is definitely my favorite. I do also love that we got a chance to revisit Doom. He's now got the appropriate shorter skirt and our first Doom with a fabric cape. So we can have him doing a lot more.
I do like the
things. Normally
Doom,
big
especially with
capes,
the fabric cape.
you
It
know,
looks
can limit
clean.
Some of the,
And I need a
throwing
Dr. Doom
poses and
figure.
stuff, but now you've got a Marvel Legend ready for all of that. And then in the middle, we got a Norman Osborn as Iron Patriot, one of our Dark Avengers. He has some new updates from the Extremis armor to turn him into Iron Patriot, as well as a new deco and an alternate unmasked Norman Osborn.
I want to know, are you guys picking this up?
That's right. This was an open sample we used for a photo shoot, so you can't see all the accessories in it, but go check out Robo's video if you haven't already. This item is available for pre-order on Amazon.
Amazon
and it's got all of the extra
exclusive, I
pieces
guess,
from
right?
Norman Osborn head to Doombot head, soft goods cape for Dr. Doom. That is a really fun set, and that was the 9th item in the 85th anniversary program, and so we are excited to reveal. We got him up on
I pre-ordered
screen
my
here.
Ghost Rider.
You've got a retro carded Venom. You've got Scar.
Let's
You've got
go.
Superior Spider-Man, Astonishing X-Men Wolverine.
I am pissed I could not
Carol
get my
Danvers,
hands
Warbird,
on the
Cabal 3 pack we
Warbird.
just
I'm
talked
pissed about
Danny
that.
Ketch, Ghost Rider. We got Luke Cage. And Iron Fist and that awesome
I'm getting
Hulkbuster,
that
so
set.
is 9
Jimmy
of
awesome.
the 10.
Cool.
The last item is going to be a multi-channel item, and it's one that Jesse Falcon and Dwight worked very closely on, really getting all of the details, and we saved him for last. He's one of the biggest in this line, so let's just jump right in. We've got some images. Dwight, talk them through this amazing super deluxe Marvel Legends Odin.
Yeah,
right.
Odin, the 10th figure in the collection. And this 85th collection is definitely
don't care
my
for
favorite
this
anniversary
figure,
program
so-
we've ever done. Odin is massive, and we can show you a side-by-side in a second to see his scale.
Yeah, bro.
But he comes with
I
2
wanna
ravens.
get
He comes with a fabric
the
cape,
Dr. Doom in
all
that
new
pack.
body, tons of armor and deco,
Or even
and
just a Doom
accessories.
figure in
He's got,
general.
his giant spear Gungnir. He's got a ridiculously oversized sword.
Is anybody
He's got
picking
a
up this Odin
multiple
figure?
Interchangeable
I won't be picking it
headdresses
up.
to allow you to
I don't
display
care
him
for
different
it.
ways with just his long flowing locks of hair, or a war helm with antlers, or his kind of more ceremonial, kind of Kirby-esque inspired crown. That was a piece that Jesse was really excited to put in here, and he and his team actually helped draw that up for us.
It looks cool, but I'm getting
Here's
it.
a look
Okay.
of Odin in pack with all those accessories. And we have a sample here that Dwight can kind of walk you through some of the modular bits. So
Awesome.
as Dwight brings all that out, again, just to reiterate, this is
Look at his
an all-new
foot.
figure clearly, and I think there was a
Jeez, his foot's all
version of Odin that
curved
was
up.
a partial Build-A-Figure
Yes.
from way back when, but nothing like this. I think the proportions here are really heroic, and Dwight actually did our set.
Oh, you're not
behind us,
getting it.
with
Okay.
a bunch of fellow Asgardians. How many Asgardians did you say have been made in Legends about? You counted them up?
As Guardians and Gods, I think Odin is our 20th. So we've got Granddaddy over there. We have Bor Buri son. We've done plenty of Thor Odin sons, but this is our first Odin Bor son.
I'm
Okay,
confused.
I think that
Okay.
tracks. I can watch the playback later to make sure I get it. But yeah, what just kind of strikes you first when you take this figure in all of his glory here?
Yeah, I think my favorite part about him is the way that you can display him however you possibly can imagine. So the fur on the back of his cape simply pops off, which is really nice and easy. It's got a couple of ports on it, and there's a couple of ports on the top of Odin's shoulders, which have the matching places for this to plug in. And once you do that, you can pop his hair off, and you pick whatever helmet you want. You got his battle helmet. It snaps on just that easy. You can put the fur back
See, the
on.
thing
and now
is that I
you've
really
got,
want them to get to the
Odin
next
ready
figure.
for
This
battle.
figure's all right.
Or if
like,
you want, it's time to chill after a long, hard-fought day of crushing trolls, you can pop his helmet or the ceremonial crown on, put the fur back into place, and now you've got a proper ceremonial Odin that you can have sit down as well. And that's a cool thing about this figure with the fabric capes. His legs are massive and thick, but once you get them bent, you can actually have him with the fabric cape, and the soft, flexible armored skirt allows him to be able to sit. So he can sit in the palm of your hand.
Yes, you can
or he can sit
have him
anywhere else
looking
you
like
might
he's
want
taking
him
a
to
shit.
do so.
Yes, you could do that with
And
your
note about
Odin
the,
figure.
interchangeable headdress system.
And the
There's
best part
actually
is
two side
his cape
plugs,
is
I
cloth,
noticed,
so he can
in
use
the
it
head
to wipe
sculpt,
his
as well
ass.
as one on top. So it really is a snug fit. It stays securely. It's not just a loose piece that'll
Yes.
fall out.
Yes, and then the Odin obviously has to have his ravens. You can just tuck the raven's claws under the sides of his fur, and then Odin's ravens will sit there right on his shoulders as well, or in his hands, or whatever you want. He's got swappable hands, so he's got fist, kind of power, godlike hands, as well as gripping hands for either his spear or
Come
a
on,
really nice
man.
ornate sword that we made.
A lot
Get
of
to
great
the next one,
detailing in both the
please.
sculpts and the deco, and the mold colors here. I think it really comes together. A lot of gold, a little bit of blue peeking through.
There was a lot of back and forth with Jesse and me to figure out how to approach the look of Odin, because every time he's appeared in comics over the years, he's always got a different kind of appearance. And we were trying to find a iconic one that really read as Odin, but it gave us enough flexibility that we were able to add some extra pieces from different eras to put together to make our ultimate version of this figure. And I think, as you can see, it's a really impressive figure in scope and scale.
That really comes through. I think he is, well over 8 inches tall. I think 8 1/4. I measured earlier, and this is just how
That's
he
what I'm saying.
compares
This one's
to
meh.
a standard Thor-esque figure.
Like,
This is the,
they're taking
the Black Winter
forever
Thor
on this
from the
figure.
Zabu wave that is out now. So just to give you guys a side comparison, both in terms of height.
Because let's be real,
and
no one's
also
I don't know who's asking for this figure.
Yeah, there you go.
1, 2.
So this Odin is awesome, and that wraps up the
I don't know.
85th
I'm curious to
anniversary
know who
program
gets to
for the year.
decide
Odin
what
will be going up
figures
for
get
pre-order.
made.
I'm just going to check my notes here so I
Because
don't get it wrong.
I don't know anybody
June
that's asking for
27th
this figure.
At 1 p.m. Eastern, starting then,
don't
and this
know
is a
anybody.
multi-channel item, so go get them at Hasbro
And you know
Puls
no
or
one's
wherever
going into
else you
this
pick up
looking
your
for-
Marvel Legends. And
looking
as Dwight
for
said,
this.
it was so fun to work on this 85th program, and I hope you guys enjoy it as much fun as we had doing it.
Come on, give me some
Top 10
Deadpool and
figure for
Wolverine.
sure,
Give me
for
some
sure.
more
Yeah,
Werewolf
we were
by
already
Night.
starting to
Let's
claim
go.
our draft picks. There's a couple
on.
here today that I think are going to
Yes.
get drafted
Yes.
at the end of the year. There, we've got some nice items.
Definitely.
So that is Marvel's 85th, wrapping that up. Okay. Now we're going to jump into a couple of sneak peek previews. There's a couple of retailer
Groot
exclusives
comic
here,
figure,
and
that would
other
be dope.
items that we are not going to be that are not going up for pre-order imminently. But please stay tuned for more details. We just wanted to show them off for
Yeah,
the first time here.
let's
So
do it now.
first up, I believe this is going to be a movie item. Here we have an updated
Let there
Venom
be
from
really?
Let There Be Carnage. This is going to be a Target exclusive later this summer, so stay tuned for more
mean,
details.
I
And
guess.
this Venom, has come out before, but this is a notable movie update. As you can
Maybe
see from
I'll
the
buy
pictures.
it.
What's going on here, Dwight, with these crazy tentacle things?
Yeah, he's got multiple symbiote head tentacles coming out of his back this time that can be removed really
Maybe
easily.
I'll
Just
buy
pop
this
right
one,
on and off.
maybe.
So you can
I don't
display him
know.
as a proper Venom, with, like I said, or without, however you want to do it.
Because I
The
didn't
nice thing
care
about
to
being able
purchase the
revisit
other
this
ones from the
character,
other Venom
and
movies.
after seeing the films, we were able to do a much more accurate deco to how he appeared in the films. So all of his white veins have more of a translucent kind of effect to them, and they kind of bleed across his torso
First
and down his
appearance,
arms onto his
it would
hands.
be if
The
it
eyes
was
also have a little bit of a
comic.
marbling
Yeah, that would
to
be
them,
dope.
and we made an alternate head, or we have alternate.
I
heads
don't know
in
how
there.
I
So we
feel
have
about
the-
this
with
Venom
the
figure.
tongue
It's
and
cool,
without the
but
tongue for both his smile face,
I don't
as
know.
well as alternate claws and fist. So it's a nice, shiny, glossy, symbiote-esque update for Venom.
And you've got to have Eddie Brock, a villain for Eddie Brock, to battle based on the
Absolutely.
film. So
Is
as
it-
you
are we
guys
showing
know,
off
we revealed
Carnage?
this, and it's up for
Yeah.
pre-order now. Still, this is our deluxe movie Carnage. That is a multi-channel item, but as you can see here, some epic in battles, a lot of tentacles
A lot of
potentially
tentacles.
for this
Yes.
battle. So we have the Carnage on the table here. kind of tricked out with all the tentacles and weapon hands.
Damn, look at the
these are
size
kind of
difference.
two great items
Jeez.
to reenact all that movie action.
Shit.
Absolutely.
All right, so there you have it. The updated Let There Be Carnage Venom figure will
that's
be
a pretty
available
good
exclusively
start,
at Target.
besides
Stay
the
tuned
Man
for more
Thing
details
Ted
about
figure.
that Target pre-order. Okay, moving on to the next item. Here is, we're going to go from
Come on.
movie Venom verse to X-Men Retro. So we've got some images teed up. This is our retro Wolverine based on that 90s yellow and blue suit team. So this was, I believe, late 2019.
I may get
early
Carnage.
2020
Okay.
X-Men
Cool.
Retro Wave. So
Let
that
me
was
know,
the
Jamaica,
first
if you end
entry.
up
We
getting
started
some of
with
these. Let me know.
Wolverine.
Thank you.
Then in
I'm
2023,
happy you're letting me
we
know.
had 2 3-packs, team packs, as part of
Yeah,
the X-Men 60th
I've seen
anniversary.
these,
so we
though.
had
These
Gambit,
aren't really new.
Banshee, and Psylocke in one set, and then in the second set we had Storm,
Yeah,
Forge, and
I know.
Jubilee. And so everyone
Yeah.
kind of said, "Oh, the team is complete, right?" Well, technically, if you go to that cover, Uncanny X-Men 275, there is another character, pretty front and center there, but we've got the image there. And so yes, we have this version of Professor X as he was called or revealed to be during this run, the Warlord version. And so
Exactly. That's why
Matt,
I figured these are
shout out
old.
to
Why
Matt
are
Shooting
they?
the Galaxy,
Why are
our
they one
legend
showing them
photographer.
again
We
and
asked him to
two
recreate
like
that
talking
Uncanny
about
X-Men
them?
275
We've seen
layout, which
these.
he did here, and we've got Professor X there in the middle. And so let's take a closer look. Dwight, what is going on here with this mysterious version of Professor X?
Yeah, he was a bit of a challenge to figure out which version to do because depending on whether he's on the cover or the interior panels, it changes a lot. So we chose the interior blues with
So
the
is this
silver.
one new? And who's getting it?
Really
I'm
demand
not
more.
getting
There
it.
is a gold
Like,
version of him.
who's getting
And
this?
there's also the purple piped version on the cover. So lots of different versions we can do. He also comes with an unmasked smiling head. So we have that for
this
Charles,
looks
which
very
is great.
reminiscent of
You
the
can
suit he
swap that
wore
out.
in
And
97.
it looks really cool.
But like the
it's a
purple
really
version, right? You
Crazy
get more purple on it.
Shi'ar-esque helmet, but it's a nice kind of different version of Charles for your collections.
It's awesome
I'll
to
get
a,
it
inkjet
if it's on sale for
Professor
sale.
X likeness
Yeah,
Yes.
maybe,
because that
maybe
old one
I'll
that came with the
I'll
hover
dabble,
chair,
but
was
I'm not gonna
pre-inkjet
go out
technology
out of
for
my
comic
way to
figures, so that's great.
pre-order or
And then
buy
also, I
this.
think this will pair very well with the Wolverine 50th anniversary Lalandra, right?
Yes.
You got so you got a Professor X and a Lalandra in their Shi'ar attire, and this guy is going to come on an awesome orange X-Men retro blister card, as we see here on screen. And I've got a version. I'll stand him next to here. What is our call out? Shi'ar armor. Fitting there. So this is going to be not part of a wave, just a standalone item. This is going to be a Walmart exclusive later this summer. So again, stay tuned for more details on when and where that pre-order will go up. But really excited to finally complete that.
The
Uncanny
next
X-Men
I'm
275
definitely
cover.
getting.
Now
I'm
we gotta
excited to see what
complete
it is,
the
bro.
X97 version, right? With
Whoa!
the extra armor on the legs and stuff, since we've now seen him show up yet again in the new animation.
I know he appeared in this season in a slightly different look, but then it was kind of funny. He came back pretty quick
Yes.
when the X-Men needed him.
Well, I mean, he's been floating around for 30 years, 20 years. How long's he been? I mean, it's not like he came back that quick. It's been a long time.
Well, in the continuity, isn't it?
I guess in the
All
All right, okay. This isn't really that funny. Let's go. Get on to the next one.
Wow.
We gotta get on to the next one.
That is
Come
our
on.
Professor X Warlord figure,
Like,
Walmart exclusive later this
Jesus.
year. Moving on to another retailer exclusive, sticking with the X-Men comic universe. This is a character that it's a 2-pack, and one of the characters is we've been wanting to get in the line for a long time, but we're going to begin
hell's
with
this?
Rogue here. So, this is kind of one of her earlier villainous looks.
What?
Right?
Yeah, this is I think, if not the first.
This is an ugly
time we
ass
saw Rogue,
figure.
it's very
Jamaica, are
much
you
in
getting
the
this? You said
early
you're getting
run.
this?
She had a couple different variations.
That looks
of her
nothing
jacket.
like
We went with
Rogue.
The green on
No.
green with the complete circle going around her
I
waist.
can't have this on my
We
shelf.
thought
I
that
will
was
not be
the,
getting this figure.
version that made the cleanest looking toy.
It looks
So
like
she
it
has,
is.
she
It looks
articulates
nothing
at
like
that point.
Rogue. I
She
understand
kind
they
of
said it's like a
rotates around and
villain
rocks back and
Rogue,
forth a
but
little
no,
bit.
this looks.
We kept it as a solid torso because of the look of the design. of the
Jerry said, "Give
costume.
me a
We
normal
might, do a
Xavier
different
with
version
a
somewhere down the
hover
line, but
chair
that's what
and
you have with this one with
any
the
day
hood back.
over
We
that
also do one
version.
later
I
with the
agree.
hood up. She has
The
alternate
first
hands.
appearance Rogue, yeah,
She's
the
got
first
fist,
appearance
she's got the
Rogue is
tennis
ugly,
arms
dude.
and
I will not
legs,
be getting that figure.
And she's got this really nice
Nope.
inkjet on her face, as well
No.
as a fade of the white stripe going through her hair to the back as it fades off really
No.
nicely
Uh-uh.
as it wraps around. So
I love that head sculpt. It's,
disappointing
very
figure.
detailed.
I'm
and
not very impressed
evil,
with what they're showing us, if I'm being
should say,
honest. And
for Rogue, and she will be joined
a lot of
with,
the shit they're showing is
I
just
believe
not.
the final member of
It's either
one of the
new and
iterations
trash
of
or
the,
old
of
stuff.
the Evil
It's like,
Brotherhood
I'm
of
not
Mutants, but this is
impressed.
going to be Destiny. Finally, we know this is a character that fans have been wanting for a long time, so super happy to get her in this classic look here with the standard.
The same
female
costume. I'm
articulation
confused.
system.
Rogue in our
Doesn't
is it our
look
first
like the same
precog
costume.
in the Mutants line. Maybe.
Not sure. Potentially.
Maybe a different
Potential.
iteration because
Also do
she
my research.
doesn't
Great.
wear
The
this in
first
'97
gold-faced
or in the
precog.
retro
For
cartoon.
sure.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
I don't know.
So she's
I
got
don't
a
like
new
that outfit,
head
though.
and cape and I think torso. I think to go along with this figure to go with Rogue. So she's been missing for a long
I don't get it.
time. So this
Who
is, the
is
first time in the
asking for
line,
these
and
figures?
she looks really nice with Rogue for a really solid
Wait.
2-pack.
These are
Yep, and
ugly
both of them
figures,
will come
man.
with alternate hands,
they're
a
just
set of
not-
alternate hands each. This 2-pack will be an Amazon exclusive later this year, so again, stay tuned for more details on when
Okay.
and where that pre-order will be going up, but we just wanted to reveal
Like,
that.
think about
and
what
get ahead
Marvel
of it.
movies
So
are
hopefully
coming
you
out. We
guys,
got
will be
Deadpool
completing
and
your
Wolverine,
Brotherhood
and they
of
better
Mutants
mention
team
something here,
later this year.
or I'm gonna be so
All
annoyed.
right, so with that, we have one more sneak peek without a pre-order, and this is an item which we're going to do a lot of
Okay.
talking and setting up. But why don't we
Okay,
show
is
the
this
image on the
Wolverine?
screen? So this is one of Dwight's favorite characters. I think I love this figure as well. Who do we have here?
We have our first super articulated Jean as Phoenix in the green and gold. So she has this awesome windswept hair.
So, Mickey,
She's got
no
a
one-
very
but
happy,
the-
polite
dude, I'm pausing this for a
expression,
minute.
as Jean should.
No one's asking for these figures, right? Like, I don't know who's asking for them though. Like, yeah, I understand people like classic X-Men, but I'm telling you, no one. I'm not sodding after older stuff like this, and neither is a lot of the people I know. Think about the movies that are coming out and the shows that are coming out in the MCU. We haven't heard shit. And if they end this stream without showing the new Deadpool, new Wolverine figure, because I mean technically we got the Deadpool one already. I don't expect them to re-release a new figure with the brighter red suit he has in Deadpool and Wolverine. But if they do not show that figure, and they're gonna bring out Ted, but not bring out Elsa Bloodstone, not bring out Jack Russell, which I think is stupid. They released Ted. They're going to release Ted before they redo Jack Russell and also Elsa Bloodstone. That's shitty on their part. And two, you said let them cook. Let them cook. Bro, I'm just saying, yeah, the next one really cool. Yeah, I'm just saying, yeah, this is ass. I'm not very impressed by this.
When she's
Because I won't be getting any of
doing
these.
well with the Phoenix in her soul and mind.
That's right. She looks.
They've
looks
shown
healthy here,
more
and this is gonna
older
be based on
figures
that. I don't
than I would
know- you
say
probably don't have it in hand yet, but that
movie and TV show
85th
based people
anniversary
actually
Marvel Legends
want.
Warbird figure that should be shipping
Instead
hopefully
of
soon.
Ted, I would've took
but it's
Jack
kind of
and
really
Elsa
based on that
figure.
articulation scheme. It works really well.
Instead of
It's got
Venom,
double pinless knees,
that Venom, I would have took
and
Insomniac
elbows, and
Venom
it's got,
over
The double
Venom
torso,
movie.
double
rocker.
torso as well.
Honestly.
It's a really great articulation scheme. I just think if you could just envision this Jean Grey figure in this costume would look gorgeous on an orange retro card.
It would.
But that's not all. She comes with an alternate portrait here, different hairstyle. What's going on?
Sometimes Jean has a bad hair
Also,
day, and when she's
I would
having a
have
bad
rather
hair
have
day,
had
she
the
gets a
X-Men
little bit,
97 Wave
you don't
3.
Wanna, you don't want to poke her.
More
right?
than
No,
all
no-
the stuff
no
they're
poking.
showing.
So,
Very powerful.
I would have
Yeah,
rather
she
have
was
had that.
very
Very
powerful.
angry here. So yeah, this would be probably great on a retro card, but it's not going to be on a retro card, guys. This is going to be another kind of release because we
This
wanted.
could be on a purple retro card.
It could. We could do two versions. But no, you get both. You get the figure and you get the two portraits, and then you also get a really cool display stand accessory. What is this here? This is just a really cool fire stand.
Yeah, I mean, it's in
That's
her
what
Phoenix
I'm
look,
saying,
right?
bro.
So,
They're
you
not
always-
using their
you always think of
noggins.
that version
I
of
swear to
Jean
God, they're
Foster
just giving us
Fire.
stuff
This
that
is
they
a
just.
Cosmic Fire.
This is an all-new
I
stand
don't even
here
know that they
you can-
want.
it
I think
comes
they're
in a couple
making
of
stuff
parts, which
they
will show
wanna
you how it
make
gets assembled,
and
but
not thinking
no,
what
that's
people
still
want.
not all. We've got
I'm
even
being
more
honest.
stuff. What is this? What does she come with? This
Well,
pretty hefty accessory.
This hefty accessory.
Like I said, I don't know
is
who's in
gorgeous and
charge, but-
translucent, and it is our
I don't
first
know.
actual 3D representation in.
There's
in
more. I hope so.
Big
I
scale
hope.
of the Phoenix.
I
Yeah,
don't
that
see much
tiny little
heat
fire spritz
yet,
of a
so
Phoenix that she
pun
can hold
intended
in
because
years
it
past, but
heats
this one
the
is a much
Phoenix,
more
but
impressive,
where's the
sized
heat?
version of the Phoenix entity. Its head is on an articulated point, so it can kind of look off to its side.
The next one
or
is really,
straight
really
forward,
cool. I
just
hope so.
however you
I
would
hope
want to
so.
display it.
Yep. And I think Jesse, right, had that idea to not have the Phoenix always in the stand,
Absolutely.
right? So you know, through that great insight, now it's in two pieces. So you could have the Phoenix, you know, suspended or presented however separate from the display, or you could have it all together.
I hope so.
So then we have an image here
hope
of
so.
the stand with the Phoenix behind her, with Jean heroically posed out. We have two shots.
Because
we have
I
the
would
happy
love
shot and the angry
an
version there.
Insomniac
This is
Lizard
like
or
a complete ultimate
Venom
if
figure
you wanna
for my
call
two
it, Jean
Spider-Man
Marvel
2
Phoenix
figures,
here,
my Miles and
so
Peter.
super excited for
I would
this
love
one.
it.
I feel like this item could be drafted in that end of year for sure, and
Yep.
we have it here. So Dwight, walk them
That
through how
earlier
this
image
stand
looks like Jean
connects
is
together here.
So the
turning
stand is in 4
Super
pieces in
Saiyan.
total if you include the Phoenix. So you got the two halves
You
of
will
the
probably
fire,
like the
and they
next
just
one.
kinda
I hope
mesh
so.
Together. Just kind of work them through there. And there are all keyed elements to it. So once you get it aligned properly, it keys into itself like that and rolls around. And then you just kind of have to work it together to get the edges and all the sculpted seams to align. And once you do that, you have a final piece, which is the display base kind of cap. And then that pops into the bottom. And when it's all keyed in there nice and tight like that, you have a secure fire base for your Firebird. And the Firebird just kind of nestles between the front and the back half of the fire. And then once that's in place, then Jean, with one of her feet, there's a hole here for her ankle to pop in, and she can just sit there right in front of the fire effect. Did I put her in right? There you go. Get down there. There you go.
I
A lot
don't
of options
think
here to
that's
display.
gonna stay.
Yeah, really excited for this. This was one of
Right.
the awesome early Toy Biz Marvel Legends, and I think we've had a lot of fun doing this version too.
Absolutely, and you're gonna have a lot of fun when you get it in hand because the amount of light that you can pour through this or backlight.
It would sell out fast. That's what I'm saying, bro. We
any
know
type
what
of light
people
source,
want. I feel like
makes this
these
thing
dudes a
kind of
little bit don't know
glow,
what people
which
want.
is really impressive when you see it with a nice backlight presentation.
I hope the chat is lighting up with a lot of fire emojis right now.
Yes.
I'm not.
Because this is awesome, guys. All right,
He's
so
like, yeah, I wasn't
no
in the chat
pre-order
live.
information yet, but stay tuned to Hasbro Pulse for that announcement when that goes up for pre-order.
I would hit it with dead
Cosmic
emojis.
fire.
Yep.
Dead.
Think we have other kind of fire?
There's other kind of fire coming up
Okay.
pretty shortly here. All right, so with that, what have we got? We've gone. Okay, so now
I'm
we are
happy
going
I
to
can add room to
wrap
my
up the day
village
with
shelf.
a entire Build-A-Figure wave. It's always fun when we get to reveal and then
That's all?
pre-order.
Build a figure
Yeah.
wave. I
Okay,
swear
so
to
let's
God,
jump
if
right
it's
in.
for a
This
figure,
wave
I
has
really
a
want to
general
reveal the
kind of
wave.
theme to it, as you'll see, that we worked closely with Jesse on.
Strange Tales?
It being Strange Tales. So maybe a little Halloween in the summertime
Okay.
for us here. So let's jump into the first figure in this wave. Let's take a look at who's first. All right, so here we have an updated figure. We have Brother Voodoo. Now, for those of you Marvel Legends fans who will astutely point out, Brother Voodoo in this look has been in the line. That is true. That was all the way back in 2016 in a Doctor Strange Build-A-Figure wave. And so the line has come a long way since then. And so Dwight's going to walk you through all the
This is
new
the
parts,
figure?
which as you get a
This
closer
is
look
it?
at this figure, from the articulation to the inkjet printing, I think it is a worthy upgrade. So what's going on here with Brother Voodoo?
Yeah, on Jericho's updates on this
Jimmy, are you
version
talking about
is
this one?
A new cape, head, sash.
I will not be
a
getting
fun
this
little
figure,
small,
dude. I'm
minor
not
detail,
getting it.
but
What
not
is it? Who is
significant that you can
this?
turn Brother
Who is
Voodoo
this
into
man?
Dr. Voodoo by attaching the eye of Agamotto. So that little detail.
He
on
looks
the
like
center
he
of
just
his
jumped out
cape
of from the battle
can
bus.
pop
He
out.
looks like he came from Fortnite. That's all
Now
I'm
you have
saying.
Brother Voodoo,
Came out the battle
or you can
bus.
snap that back in place.
It looks like
the
it
little
looks like
eye, and
an
you have
epic
Dr. Voodoo. So
exclusive.
two different variations of him. Updated articulation scheme on a much improved body that we now have.
Yeah, 'cause I
available
was
to
say,
us,
this
like
one-
Mike said, and we think
Outta here.
this new Doctor
Not
Brother
getting
Voodoo
this figure,
looks
dude.
awesome, and should be a nice significant upgrade from the previous.
This
versions.
I need these next ones to be so
I,
fire.
like the
I'm
audience right
not-
now, in real time is learning that that piece comes out. I didn't know that. That's so cool. Even more newness.
Designer secret.
Yeah, awesome. And it's not, it's no longer on the Bucky cap articulation scheme. We've got pinless knees and elbows. He looks great.
He was in
That is
Doctor
his first
Strange
figure
for a
in this
little
wave,
bit.
Brother
I don't
Beatty.
remember seeing
All right,
this
who's
dude
up
in the
next?
MCU.
Next up is an exciting, mostly new, all new figure.
Oh, yes.
Okay, so we're gonna take it to Marvel's Dracula in his armored look here. Very, very imposing character.
Okay,
here
is it
with
wrong
his
for me?
armor.
I thought that was normal.
What was inspired?
I thought it was for a minute.
By Dwight.
You could have tricked me. Kind of looked like no for a minute.
Of course.
Dracula.
Yeah, I've
maybe
wanted
I'll
to
get
take a crack
him
at
for
Dracula
the fight
forever.
Blade. I
And
don't know.
this armored red kind of.
See, that's what I'm saying,
armored
man.
version
Midnight
in the Marvel
Suns
universe is
here's a
absolutely
member.
spectacular design to
He's a
tackle
member.
From all of its wondrously.
I don't know if
spikety
I'm gonna
armor,
get this.
bits and
It's a
pieces
villain. I don't really
to
want
the
him on my
tattered
Midnight
long
Suns
cape.
team. That
you
makes
can't
any
have
sense.
a vampire without fangs.
I mean, I'd make
so
him
we gave
fight
him,
Blade,
two different
but
heads. We
I
have
don't know.
the head you see on him here.
He would look
with his
good
fangs.
with
and
Blade.
the head
Yeah,
that
that's
I am
what I mean.
holding
He probably
has the,
would, but
mouth
like
closed, kind of
to
a
fight
more,
with, not be on the same team.
kind of
I don't
regal,
know if I
calm
would
version
get
for
that.
Dracula,
Unless
but
it's on
two different
sale,
versions
dirt ass
of
cheap. I'm
likenesses.
probably not putting
He's
money
got a really
towards that
wicked
figure.
spikety sword as well.
Like these figures,
and,
man,
big,
I'm not.
ridiculously
Fuck,
oversized
man. I was
earrings
really hoping
and
they chose
love
a
the
lot of
earrings.
new
Yeah.
good stuff. I actually wanted movie and show based with some 97 stuff or whatever from X-Men 97. I was not expecting this much of a stinker.
As we do, it's articulated. It can swing around if you want it to. Two heads. I love that. The one with the fangs. Yeah, that's awesome. And I think we had a shot. Again, Matt hooked us up with some extra shots for these. You got Dracula battling that Blade, that recent Blade from the.
I hate to say it, but like lately, Marvel Legends have been going more comic based, and it's like stop doing that. Like you're putting out more comic figures than you are
very interesting
Marvel
version of
MCU
Wolverine that
figures.
we've never seen before, but is actually pretty current when it comes to what's going on in the comics today. And I believe this is Dan's favorite Wolverine figure that he's been teasing all year long. So we're finally revealing Dan's favorite Wolverine. But Dwight, what is going on with Weapon of Vengeance, aka Helverine here?
Yeah, this is a cool new.
yeah, that
of
one's
him
cool.
with
I'll probably buy that.
Flaming,
It's like
claws
Wolverine,
and
Ghost Rider. That's cool.
Skull with fire ripping
Let's
out
see.
of his eyes.
This is the coolest figure they showed.
Pretty sweet.
This was the coolest one. Out of like what 6 other figures, this is the coolest figure they showed so far.
So
and I have a feeling that this is almost over.
Kind of yellows around his eyes.
It's almost over. God damn
by
it!
a pure translucent yellow.
Wow.
Orange.
Okay.
So it'll be even more.
My only pre-order I'm going to be
on
making, I
fire
guess,
here, and,
is
I
this
think it'll look
probably.
even, well,
It's
watching the
crazy.
pictures, it looks even more awesome.
Crazy.
In the final.
That's right. Oh, that's weird. My phone is going off during a live stream. I should have turned it off.
Rude.
Who is it? Oh, it's Dan. Oh, sorry guys, I was wrong. This is actually not Dan's favorite Wolverine this year. So he must mean another Wolverine that's even coming later. Man, we've got a lot of Wolverines. It's an anniversary.
What does he mean by coming later? Are they really not going to show me the Deadpool and Wolverine figure right now? Are they really going to do this to me? Bullshit. Bullshit. Way to drag it out.
I guess so.
Yeah, all right. So apologies for that mistake. That is not Dan's favorite Wolverine, but a very cool Wolverine nonetheless. All right. Moving on to the fourth figure in the wave. Who do we got here? Let's show him up on screen. All right. So this is also
Jamaica though, but like there are shows and movies coming out between this year and early next year. They got to start showing those figures off. I mean, honest to God, I'm still pissed we haven't gotten a Moon Knight. Not Mr. Knight. Elsa Bloodstone or Jack Russell, or I'm thinking of some other MCU characters we probably just didn't get Legends for. Like, it's becoming a problem where Marvel Legends are focusing more on comic figures than movie figures. And I know for a effing fact they probably have a lot of figures, movie related and show related, that they're waiting to release when it's like, why are you doing that? A lot of these movies and shows are coming up in the next couple of months. You gotta start showing them off. Especially Deadpool and Wolverine's next month. It's next month. And we haven't seen shit. That's a problem. I do not want to end this year off where we just do not get it. To be honest, the figure should be out before the movie. That's my belief. If I was running Hasbro, if I was running that shit, I would be like, we gotta get these figures out before the movie drops. Simple as that. That's what we gotta do. We need to stop focusing on comic figures And we got to get out and, you know what I mean, where it makes sense, got to get out and, because that's promotional stuff. These figures are promotional things for these movies. People want those figures. I want these figures. It's been how many years since Werewolf by Night and we're just getting Ted? Really? You start with the Ted figure, but you don't start with Jack Russell and Elsa Bloodstones, like the two main characters of Werewolf by Night. That's crazy. People are eating crayons, I think, over there. I hate to say it, but crayon. Like, that's what we're doing. Because I'm telling you this right now, I'm not getting any of this shit besides probably that Wolverine one.
Character, but this is Bloodstorm, a vampire version of our Storm. So what's going on with her here?
Yeah, Bloodstorm here.
Michael, you said it's a shame we haven't gotten a Whiplash figure yet.
And as with all vampires, like we
I'm fully disappointed just by everything we're seeing.
But you also have an alternate head
Wolverine
with the
Ghost
mouth
Rider
closed, still
cool.
showing the fangs. But she's got a really cool ponytail that's pulled back from the center of her hair all the way back from like a mohawk to a ponytail. She'll have alternate hands and an updated deco scheme to make this really cool version of Bloodstorm with the really nice evil red eyes.
All right, so we got Wolverine and a version of Storm. I think that's it for X-Men type.
It was all right, the Dracula figure. Like,
right.
I don't care as much for the comic ones. It depends on what they are.
We have,
like,
an old friend.
Who is this?
Friend back with us. But this is Damian Hellstrom, of course.
Oh my God.
He is so happy to be joining your collections. Let's talk through Damian here. What do we have going on?
Yeah, now, due to the advancements in time and technology, we have a pinless Damian. He still has
we
his
got some
trident.
heat coming up. Wait a second. I think I see one I'm other interested in too.
He's got his logo on his chest that's kind of ghosted out, which is
cool.
pretty sweet.
Permission
for a nice modern
their
version
likeness.
Of
Yeah, I know they need permission for their likeness, but I can't imagine a lot of actors are saying no.
Right, pinless now.
To having your own action figure, a lot of the MCU actors already signed off on that. And Hugh Jackman has figures that look like him.
All right.
So that's no reason why we're not getting that figure.
I believe this is a first-time Marvel Legends.
This is real stupid what they're doing.
Ever. This is Lilith.
That's right. We have the mother.
The Professor
of
X
demons.
figure
So,
is
vampires,
also one I've
Wolverine,
wanted
demons,
for a while, and I'm happy I get the chance now. Yeah, which Professor X figure is the one that they just showed
really,
in his
cool
Shi'ar armor, or
with a
like the one in the hover chair? Because the hover chair one's cooler than the Shi'ar armor
kind
one.
of thing. She's got her green
that's a guy.
cloak.
That's
she's got a lot of
a
the
guy
fishnet
Ghost
deco across
Rider
her
villain.
chest and
That's a guy
on her
Ghost
legs.
Rider villain. Which one?
She's got her silver boots and first time joining our Marvel Legends ranks.
A lot of detailing in that fishnet pattern, as Dwight said, and yeah, we'll rotate the head around so you can see that kind of translucent.
The one from earlier in the stream. Okay, the one that had like the magic all over him or some shit.
He's got some green earrings too.
Yeah. The earring, it's the
when they show it,
we got
him?
Storm, we got Dracula.
Is it him or this one?
Yeah, we got a lot of
one in the back. They just hid with the spear.
So here, it's always fun to do a first-time character.
Absolutely.
Right? Like Lilith and Dracula, I guess, in Marvel Legends. And Damian. All right.
Yeah.
All right.
Check.
The next character, the seventh character in this wave, is not a first-time character, but I think it is probably our favorite version of this character
Absolutely.
to date. All right, so let's take a closer look at
Moon Knight. Okay, the Moon Knight one's cool.
Those gold pieces.
All right, that one's cool.
Yeah,
so good.
We went with the kind of one of his West Coast kind of Avengers looks for Moon Knight. It was a version that we had yet to accomplish.
Okay,
it's got
cool,
a lot
cool.
Of,
all right, thanks,
cool
Mickey, for telling me. I appreciate you.
Detailing.
Yeah, like I said, I'm gonna tell you the good ones we've seen so far. Wolverine, the Ghost Rider Wolverine,
bow staff, as well as a whole
this
pile
Moon Knight,
of little moonrangs.
And that's pretty much
like,
it.
I didn't take them out.
That's
of the
the only ones.
Drop them and lose them, but
if I'm being honest.
A large moonerang.
And I'm kind of disappointed that they're comic figures. Like I said, I
really
like
cool
comic figures, but I want more Marvel MCU figures for the love of God.
I can't recall, but the inside of the cape has the nice.
Especially a lot of these movies are done with, mind you. Like
character pop.
Brave New World's done with. That was supposed to come out this year.
We
know they made Legends for those
like
for that
previous,
movie.
Like some previous Moon Knight
show the
releases,
Legends.
He has two
what are we
alternate
doing?
fist hands with three little
Come
ports.
on, show it.
The little moons
like,
can plug in as if he was holding them in his
we're getting
knuckles
it
there.
next
So that's
year,
a really
but they're already made. Might as well just show
and
them.
that new Ankh accessory is great as well. And we have a
yeah,
shot
Moon
here.
Knight might be a cop
Matt
for me.
helped
The
us
Wolverine
again
and Moon Knight
rounding
are
out
the
that
only
West Coast
good ones I
Avengers
see
team.
here.
So there you have the West Coast Avengers box set from the Avengers Earth's Mightiest, as well as that Hawkeye from last year, now joined by Moon Knight to really round out your West Coast Avengers team.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
So that is 7 figures with a Build-A-Figure. Really excited for this one. I think he's been on a lot of lists. We've had him on our internal list for a while, but without further ado, and he's very on theme for this wave, as you'll see. Talk him through Blackheart.
Yeah, we have Blackheart, Hasbro's first version of Blackheart ever. Toy Biz had done a really cool version of him quite a few years ago, but as we've always said, that's been a long time. So many of you collectors out there have not had a chance to add
I don't know who this is.
Mephisto's son to your collection. So that's what we have for you here. We have a lot of rings. We have a lot of spikes.
They need to
in this wave.
cap 4 figures.
So
they need
Blackheart
to.
is a 100%
This one
new sculpt.
is
He's got a wire bendy tail.
Daredevil.
He's got pinless arms and legs.
Huh?
Lots of
Is this like a
spikes. He's got
Daredevil
super
villain? I
articulated
wouldn't
torso,
know. Like
so you can get him
I
into
know
more,
some Daredevil
hunched over
villains, but
poses.
like
his hair
there's
is
deep
in
cuts
multiple
from the
pieces and
comics. Here.
layers,
If this is a
which
new
is really
villain,
nice.
I
It makes it
probably
look
don't know who this is.
much more realistic and believable instead of it just being a solid chunk of plastic like we do on some of our smaller figures. Because of this character's size, the hair has like I think 3 layers to
looks
it,
like
which is a pretty
I
impressive.
don't even know. Like not ground
look when
level
you see it.
villain.
There's
This
some
looks like
washing in his hair as well to break up the otherwise primarily
something like
black
this looks like a
form of the
Black
character,
Panther villain a little
with the
bit.
exception of his
This character.
deep red eyes.
Yeah, the layered hair, now that you mention it,
The
is,
son of
is very
Mephisto,
cool.
his
see
form
it in
of
person.
Ghost Rider movie.
He's got a bendy wire
Son of
tail. We know
Mephisto.
that's a really fun detail for these types of
He's
characters,
from
like your
the Ghost
lizards
Rider
and your
movie.
Blackheart.
Oh,
Well, actually, for
okay.
scale,
Oh, you got
yeah,
everything?
for trivia, let's see if
that's
the
right.
fans know what the first appearance, the first
first
issue appearance of Blackheart
of
was
the
in Marvel Comics, because
Daredevil
I was
comic.
kind of
Okay.
surprised to learn this today.
First
I did
appearance
not
of the
know.
Daredevil
So you didn't
comic.
know either, so let's see if anyone knows off the top of their heads and puts it in the chat. But it was actually in Daredevil 270 from 1989, I believe.
Are
And
they
so for
releasing
scale
this
here,
figure?
You have our standard Daredevil figure, and you can just see how big Blackheart is.
Or they already
I believe
released
he's
that
a little
figure.
over
That's
8 inches
annoying.
tall. I measured
Okay.
him earlier, so that is
I was hoping they were doing another Daredevil figure.
scale
I would have
reference,
bought
and
that.
that was a really weird issue. I looked it up on the Unlimited app. It was like Blackheart gets kind of formed and created by Mephisto, and then it just so happens Daredevil is hanging out, and then he actually fights Daredevil and Spider-Man
Okay.
in his first appearance.
His
there.
first
So it's
appearance, he
quite a way to
fought.
make
Oh,
it.
see, I like when they give
Hell's
information like
Kitchen
that. They should probably
Daredevil.
start out with
Triple
that
Two,
because a lot of people don't know
Mephisto,
who
and
these characters
Blackheart.
are.
And
A lot of people.
Yeah.
Like they just show like
It
5
works, it
B-listers
And
that
then
I
here,
have no
here's
clue
just
the
a
hell.
random,
Or
you know, I just have
D
lots
or
of figures
F
in my desk,
listers
but
that I
here's
don't
just a
even know who the
random,
hell they are.
Iron Man figure.
That Iron Man
for
figure is
scale
pretty
as well, if
cool.
you wanted to,
That
like,
one's cool.
Have them fight each other. You could do that. I don't know. Just
That
a
one.
random
I like
thing.
how it has
But-
the Arca reactor blast. That's fire.
Blackheart, there you have it, the Blackheart wave. And I will talk for a second about the packaging. So we'll show it on screen here. So, okay, we'll talk pre-order first. So this is
That-
going to
okay,
go up
that
for pre-order
packaging
on
for
June 20th.
Daredevil. I'm not for Moon
at
Knight
1 p.m.
is fire.
Eastern Standard Time. This is going to be a fan and Amazon wave. So that includes Hasbro Pulse, Fan Channel, and Amazon. So you'll have to go there to get it if you want. And I have the package here. So I think when we rolled out the new modular packaging, that you'll see
That's
some
dope.
similarities in structures across the various Hasbro 6
Yeah, this-
lines.
this-
Fans were saying,
The
"This is so
Wolverine
small. How are
and the
you gonna
Moon
build a
Knight,
figure?"
I'm
Well,
copping.
this
That's
is the
for
exact
sure.
same
I'm getting
height
those.
as the standard Marvel Legends pack now, but it is wider, as you can see, and it is a little bit deeper in back. But so you can still line them up side to side on a bookshelf to really maximize that awesome art that Ben, Sean, and Alan and the team put on our Marvel Legends figures. But to
See, I
accommodate
gotta
that
get
Build-A-Figure
on this
piece, as you
team
see, Moon
because
Knight comes with the Blackheart.
I would
head,
tell them,
which
yeah,
is
we're
going
done with
slightly
this.
wider
We're,
and deeper
we're not
package.
doing
So
these
that is
ones. We're doing
talk
these
about how
ones.
we're accomplishing that. All right.
And I'll
So
show people what
that
heat is.
kind of
what
wraps up
heat
our agenda.
is.
We talked about
that
Odin,
it?
Marvel's 85th. It was awesome. We had a couple of sneak preview
Is that
items.
it?
That Phoenix
Yep.
is really fun.
The hell's
Uh,
this?
Diego right around the corner.
All right.
I mean, so
So place your bets. What do we think here?
so we got a little
How's that?
unique pew pew blaster. So something blast effect removable like that. We'll make some
Normally we do these little tiny pieces, but this one was just
Okay. I don't know what the hell that is, but that's it. I guess that's all they're showing. Okay. Don't know when the next Hasbro Pulse Marvel Legends stream is. I'm not quite sure when the next one is. Guys, I want to know your thoughts down in the comments section below. Which figures are you getting? Which ones are you not getting? Let me know. I do gotta say, this was a effing stinker of Legends stream. These figures were ass. The only two good ones were the Moon Knight and also the Wolverine Ghost Rider. Like, that was it. Like, I'm not gonna get half these figures that they showed. I didn't care. That's the thing. Do I have the Uncanny Rogue? I do not, Jamiggy. I am planning on getting her at some point. I'm kind of waiting to get my hands on the 97 Rogue. I don't know. If I can't get her by the end of this year, I'll probably get the Uncanny one, to be honest. Next month, SDC reveals. We'll see. Hopefully we get something that I actually care about, but I don't know. I really don't know. This is kind of a bummer, because I can't remember in the last stream what came out in the last stream that I was like, okay, I wanted it. I'm gonna have to like go through my last stream and see what I bought from the last one. I think the only one I got or am getting is the Ghost Rider and Hell Cycle pre-order, which is out still for pre-order. I'm not sure if it's coming out. I think it's coming out next month. I pre-ordered that because I love that Ghost Rider figure with the Hell Cycle. Other than that, I don't think I pre-ordered that much from that live stream. So I don't know. I'm sorry there was no good ones for you. No, you're good, bro. I mean, what can you do? You said Dracula, Rogue, Destiny. Yeah, so those are the ones you're getting. I can't pronounce that one first word. It's like Lilith Dracula, or Lilith Dracula, Rogue, and Destiny. Those are the ones you're getting. But yeah, I don't know. The only two ones I liked were the Moon Knight and the Wolverine Ghost Rider. Like, those are the only two ones I like. I just hope in the next stream there's actually stuff they're gonna show that are movie and show related. I really hope so, because like I said, come on, man. I'm really not gonna have a Wolverine figure before the movie comes out. Am I gonna have one before this year ends? Like, I really hope they're not gonna make us wait for that Legends next year when the movie's already done with. It's like, come on, man. We'll just have to wait and see. Like I said, if you're new to the channel, subscribe to the channel, put those notifications, like the stream, or like the video by the time you see this. If you see this later, I'm planning on doing my next Marvel Legends collection update sometime this week. I'm gonna be filming my updated collection because I completed my Fantastic Four. It's on my community tab if you guys haven't seen it. Which I'm gonna go to my community tab real quick so you guys could like see it real quick. I just do not want to go there. I keep doing that. I hate doing that. Okay. But we're gonna go here to my community tab. I'll show you guys this real quick. That's what it looks like. My Fantastic Four. Check it out. That's what it looks like. I think it looks really, really good. I'm glad that I officially completed my Fantastic Four team. I actually had the Reed Richards figure, but I didn't have Sue, I didn't have the Thing, and I didn't have Human Torch. I was waiting for these figures from Big Bad Toy Store. Shout out to Big Bad Toy Store, because I've been getting a lot of figures from them. Big Bad Toy Store, if you see this, sponsor me. I would love a sponsorship. I've been ordering from you guys a lot. So, yeah. I have the stickers to prove it on my dresser. But you said, Jimmy, will you get a comic Black Pan, though or Namor for the Fantastic Four shelf? I'm not putting any villains on the Fantastic Four shelf. I actually do have a Fantastic Four villain besides Doctor Doom, which I want to get a Doom figure. I think Doom is the only one I'll put on the Fantastic Four shelf, whether it be villain, because that's their main villain. I think I'll put the Doom, and I think I'll put Silver Surfer probably on that shelf. But as of right now, that's how I'm gonna leave it. But as I kind of like sort of having them separate in their own shelf and putting all the comic villains together. So I'm probably just gonna leave them separate. But when I get Doom, I might put Doom in here. I'm not sure. We'll just have to wait and see. Yo, Jerry, you did say that collection looks fantastic. Thank you. I appreciate it. I love it. It looks incredible. I wish I could blow this picture up, but I actually cannot. But if you guys want to see the full picture on full span, definitely go on the community tab, check it out on your phone, check it out wherever. But that's what it looks like. I think it looks really, really great. So, actually, I could sort of zoom in, do that for you guys. So get a little better look at it. So, but yeah, that's what it looks like. I think I did a really, really good job setting them up, posing them. And I did some edits to the image to make Johnny's fire look brighter and like the team look like shit's going on. So like I really wanted to have like Johnny look like he's actually on fire. So I did some editing to make it look like that. But great figures, and they're priced at a really, really great price on Amazon. At least the Mr. Fantastic is priced very well on Amazon, and if you want to get the other ones, they're at Big Bad Toy Store they're really good. They're really Big Bad Toy Store, I don't know if many people know, price figures very, very good, in my personal opinion. It's been a savior for me, how they've been pricing figures lately. So, shout out to them, because if it wasn't for them, I really don't think I'd be getting as many Marvel Legends as I've been getting lately. So, shout out to them. Hell, send them this stream. Send them the clip of me saying it, but sponsor me, Big Bad Toy Store. I'll take it. I love what you guys do over there. I don't know. We'll just have to wait and see. I know I have those ones on the that I'm thinking about, the Moon Knight and also the Ghost Rider Wolverine. Jamigi, let me know when those go live on. I think they're Amazon exclusives or Big Bad Toy Store. No, not Big Bad. I meant Hasbro Puls website and also Amazon. Let me know when those go up. The Moon Knight and the Ghost Rider Wolverine, because I do want to purchase those. I probably won't be paying attention too much, but I know you're usually on that, and you're my guy for that, so I appreciate you. Of course, as always, you always let me know when new stuff comes out. I really, really appreciate it. And for anybody in here that's like been hesitating to start collecting Marvel Legends, do it. It's such a fun hobby. It's so fun, and it honestly brings me joy. And doing these live streams for this brings me joy, guys. I'm also going to try my absolute best to do a live stream for D23, and I think in the next month or next couple of months or next 2 months. I'm not sure when D23 is. I think it's in July, but I could be wrong. Or SDCC. Right? Is it San Diego Comic Con or is it? Yeah, it's San Diego Comic Con, right? Not D23, if I'm correct. But I'm gonna try my hardest to do a live stream for that. Well, also I don't know if it's gonna be on the same day. If it is SDCC, I'm not sure if it's going to be the same day they're going to do the MCU panel stuff when like trailers and news for, upcoming projects happen. If it is the same day, I'll bounce back and forth, covering what, they release for the Marvel Legends, but also covering what Marvel Studios drops at the Hall H panel. If it is going to be there, I will try to cover both if it's on the same day, but if they're on 2 different days, I will be covering both. Hall H I'll be covering, depending on what day it is, and I will also be covering the Marvel Legends panel. So just make sure I am going to be, doing live streams for both. I will do it. You said I'm excited for The Boys tomorrow. Yeah. Oh my God, is The Boys tomorrow? Today's Monday. Tomorrow. Does The Boys release on Wednesday? Jamigi, does The Boys release Wednesday, so late Tuesday night into Wednesday? I thought it was late Wednesday going into Thursday. I'm confused. I'm in a little bit scatterbrained, but I guess, yeah, late Tuesday. I think late Tuesday going into Wednesday. Yeah, I'm excited for The Boys too. I'm really enjoying The Boys. Also, quick reminder, guys, I am doing free Patreon reactions for The Boys over on my Patreon. Specifically, just The Boys. I'm doing free reactions. Like I said, I'm still doing unboxings and, my other reactions and my cosplay breakdowns and unboxings and things, I'm still doing over on the $10 tier. But like reactions, specifically just like reactions are on the $5 tier. But just for the boys, I've been doing free reactions. So if you guys want to go watch those, go watch them over on my Patreon. It's always in the link in the description on my link tree. So go in my description, hit my link tree. It'll take you straight to my Patreon. And I have the first 3 episodes of season 4 of The Boys up. So if you guys haven't watched it, go watch it right now. Jamigi, I'm not sure. Yeah, you said late Tuesday, I think. That's what I think too. Like the weeks have been going crazy. It's hard for me to keep track of a lot of the things between my personal life and between, me collecting figures and then me, making videos and stuff like that. It's very hard to keep track of. And also watching television. But like I said, Jamigi, I don't know if you watched my reactions over on Patreon, but I really, really hope, you know about them or you want to go check them out, because the part of the reason I wanted to make them free is because I know you watch it. I know Austin, I don't know if you're in here or not, but I know you watch The Boys. We talk about The Boys all the time. We're probably the only 3 in my Discord on the Boys tab that talk about The Boys, and I know you guys love the show as much as I do, and I said to myself, you know what? I'll make this free. So I'm glad I did. I'm glad I wanted to give back to you guys. I wanted to have conversation. I want you guys to see my reactions to that show. Not only that, but like season 5 is the last season, and my goal is I want to do a rewatch of seasons 1, 2, 3, and 4 before the next season drops, whether it be next year or in 2026. I want to rewatch the series before we get to that last final season. So that's going to be happening sometime probably when we find out when season 5 is going to premiere. And yeah, I'll keep you guys posted over there. And like I said, when we do the rewatch of The Boys, all those reactions, because it's boys related, will be free over there. I am really, really excited to do that when it eventually does happen, to prepare for the last season of The Boys. You said, Jimmy, you said Amazon needs to make the Boys figures. That would be cool. If Amazon made the Boys figures, I would buy that. That would be cool. Well, actually, they do make the Boys figures, but they're not Legends. They're kind of like, I forget the brand. It's like the brand that has the opening Velcro boxes. Like you could, like it Velcros and you open it and it's like a clear plastic and you can see the figure inside. I'm not sure what kind of toy brand that is, but I know they do make the Boys figures, at least some. I know that for a fact. You said, I think I joined your Patreon. Okay, cool. Yeah, if you join the free version of my Patreon, the reactions will be up for you, so for The Boys. But if you want to join, like I said, if you want to watch my my Legends unboxings and stuff like that, that is over in the $10 tier with, of course, my movie and show reactions and also my cosplay breakdowns and things like that. So yeah, like I said, guys, definitely go check out that stuff. You know what I mean? It helps me a lot too when you guys actually join one of my tiers, whether it be the 5 or the 10. It helps out a lot with me and making purchases, like, you know what I mean, to bring over on Patreon, whether it be unboxings, but also it helps out with the Legends collection growth for me to make more updated Marvel Legends videos over on the main channel. So when you guys go to my Patreon and actually subscribe to one of the paid tiers, it helps me out a lot. With videos and stuff like that. So like I said, you know what I mean, go check out the tiers, see what you like in the 5 and 10, and that would be amazing if you guys could join that. I'm really trying to get to 100 subscribers over on Patreon. So if you guys are interested in what I'm saying, or maybe I'm not saying fully what's there, go check on Patreon. It lists off on the 2 tiers what is up in the tier list. So definitely go read it over on Patreon. See if you like it and come join. You know what I mean? Come join the paid part of Patreon, because there's a lot of stuff there that's, not on the free tab. Like I said, The Boys is the only thing in the free tab right now. It might be the only thing that's going to be there. But like I said, if you want to check out the paid stuff, go check it out. It's definitely worth it. Yo, Jerry, I know you're in here. You're a Patreon subscriber. And I really appreciate you, bro, for that. You helped me out a lot, so it's awesome. You know what I mean? I love what we do over on Patreon. It's great. Noel, you said D23 Daredevil Born Again trailer, fantastic for cast, Young Avengers movie, and X-Men. Do it, Kevin Feige in D23. I hope so, Noel. I'm right there with you. At least the Daredevil trailer, bro. At least the Daredevil trailer. I'm gonna be like this. When that Daredevil trailer drops, this is legit gonna be me. When I'm trying to take this out without knocking over my figure. I'm gonna knock over my figure. I knocked over my figure. Okay. This is gonna be me when that Daredevil trailer comes out. I shit you not. This will legit be me. I'm gonna try to get my helmet on. I don't know why it's not going on, but This is gonna be me. I'm just gonna be chilling like this. That's what I'm gonna be doing when that Daredevil trailer comes out. I'm gonna be going crazy when that trailer drops for Daredevil Born Again. I'm waiting. I've been waiting for that season 4. I'm too excited. I'm too excited. I'm legit gonna be rocking this when we get a trailer. When we get a trailer, I'm gonna be wearing this probably on the rewatch because I'm gonna want to see it not in red tint, but I'm gonna be wearing this. I'm so excited for the with my Billy clubs, but I'm pumped. I'm pumped. I'm excited. Daredevil is probably one of my most anticipated projects with Marvel. Even more than I hate to say it, more than the X-Men. Like, I love what I'm excited for Marvel's X-Men, but Daredevil's my boy. Daredevil's my boy. I've been waiting for a season 4. We're getting a season 4. I'm a happy man. I'm trying to put these back, guys, real quick because I don't want to have that. Okay, I don't know if this is gonna stay. Okay, that's just gonna have to do. I'll fix that in a minute. Because I have my Daredevil helmet right next to my Daredevil Legends. But yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited for Born Again. I really, really am. That's my most anticipated project. When we get a trailer, I'm gonna flip out. I'm gonna be I'm gonna be a totally different person when that show comes out. I'm gonna be so. I'm gonna be so hyped. I'm gonna be so fanboy about it. Like I don't even care. That's gonna be one of the greatest shows. I know that right now. Jamaica, you gotta start watching Daredevil now, man. You gotta start watching it because when season 4 comes out, that's a lot of what we're gonna be talking about on this channel is Daredevil Born Again. Like that's what we're gonna be talking about. I don't care how late that show is. We're doing before. We're gonna do exactly what we did for Loki season 2. So before we watch the episode, we're gonna talk about predictions, and afterwards I'm gonna do my live action review of that episode. That's what we're doing. I don't care how late. I don't care. We are doing it for Daredevil. For the GOAT, we are doing it. For that show, we're doing it. Like I'm gonna have so much energy, like I did for Loki. I was never tired for Loki season 2. I was just hyped. I was hyped. I was invested. I loved the show. You guys know. Oh man, I'm pumped. But yeah, D23 and San Diego Comic-Con are going to be 2 great things for Marvel. I'm ready. But all right, guys, I'm going to end stream here because it is 2:02. I got to get some things done around the house. But I just want to say thank you for everybody joining the stream. As always, guys, I hope everybody has a great day, a safe day, and I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.